This morning I was awoken by the Lord with a dream. And, when the Lord gives you something, you'll never be the same again because He shows it to you. He shows it to you just the way that it's going to happen. And after He shows it to you, it's as though you actually experienced it. Because you really did. You just experienced it before it came. And so first I'd like to share a scripture with you, because this is where the word that He gave me after the dream was over. And I'll just read the verse of scripture to you. Luke chapter 21, verse 11. And great earthquakes shall be in divers places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. And I can't even get my mind around what I saw. When the dream was over, I laid in the bed with just almost having a panic attack. God's so good, so merciful, that I didn't experience what I believe that many will be experiencing. This word that I received from the Lord after the dream was fearful sights. Fearful sights. And the scripture that goes with that He gave me, men's hearts failing them, what's coming upon the earth. And folks, when the Lord reveals something to you, it's so vivid. In the dream, I knew in the dream that the people had been talking about something coming. And it seemed like everybody knew something was coming. But when it came, it was so beyond the scope of imagination. And it was without warning, in the sense that people thought they had time. They thought they had time, and they didn't. They didn't. the scripture says that they shall not escape. And what God was showing me in this dream was you couldn't escape it. It was unescapable. It wasn't something you could prepare for. You know, you see people today talking about preparing. You can't prepare for this, people. This is not something you can prepare for. What I saw, it looked like it was coming down out of outer space. I mean, it looked like it was coming down from the sky, I should say. And these things that were falling were so massive. But I knew that they was something that was from the earth, because they were made, you know, it looked like big, you know, massive pieces of construction. But it didn't look like it was from this world. It was weird. It was like, I don't know if God was giving me a glimpse at the apocalypse, or as far as during the tribulation, or something that's even more imminent. But I think what he was showing, because I saw it in slow motion. There's no way I could have saw this not in slow motion, because of how fast these massive, huge, gigantic pieces of construct, you know, just, I don't know if it looked like maybe metal towers, like just being flung like they were just toys, just flying through the sky. I mean, it wasn't a whirlwind. It wasn't, I think it might have been nuclear. And what I was seeing in the dream was, in slow motion, I was seeing these projectiles that were coming from the nuclear blast. But by the time these projectiles got to the people, by the time they reached people, the people didn't have a chance. It was just, they didn't have a chance. There was no escaping this. And you thought, well, I remember in the dream, I thought, I saw this one woman, the look on her face was just, like, just unbelief. It's just disbelief. That's the feeling I got from all of this. Just disbelief. And I was thinking in the dream, I'll run into this building. And then I woke up from the dream. But there's no place to hide. When a nuclear explosion takes place, everything is devastated within a certain perimeter. Now, several years ago when I was in Haiti, I had a dream and I saw the detonation of the nuclear weapon. And I saw the white blinding light. And I saw this dream too in slow motion. But I didn't see what I saw today. All I saw was just vaporation. I saw a bridge just vaporize, just disappear. But today, it was like, God, let me see it in slow motion, how the reaction and how it's going to be. And I'm telling you right now, people, what Hollywood tries to project or tries to show, I mean, when it's reality, and it's almost like people today can't separate reality from what's not reality. And I remember the Lord saying to me about prophecy will be fulfilled so fast. He said, my own people won't believe it, though they see it before their eyes. And I said, surely, Lord, if they see it before their eyes, they're going to believe it. And the Lord said, if they don't believe my word, they're not going to believe it when they see it before their eyes. Because, folks, the things that are coming, your physical mind cannot grasp it. And the only word that describes what I saw, because you can't get your mind around it. It's not something you can explain. I did the best I could. But the word that God gave me when I woke up from this dream is fearful sights. And I keep getting this back over and over from the Lord. Warning without warning. Warn my people, but without warning. Warn my people, but suddenly, without warning. So, when you put it all together, I believe what I was seeing was what the scripture describes as when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. This sudden part is just, people are going to think they had time, and they're not going to have time. That's what I got from all of this. It's not something, it says they shall not escape. They shall not escape. And I'll never be the same. I'll never be the same. I can never go back to, I mean, after the dream, I remember just trying to go into the bathroom and just, I couldn't even relate to the physical realm like it was even, you just look around at the physical realm and you just say, this is not important anymore. It's just, nothing matters anymore as far as I remember hearing a testimony of a brother that had cancer, and his brother asked him, he says, well, aren't you going to miss playing the piano? Aren't you going to miss, And he looked at his brother and he said, it doesn't matter anymore. I mean, when death comes and you're going to go to be with Jesus, this world doesn't matter anymore. It's like this world is past already. And I think when you receive a dream from God, you're receiving a word from the Lord. John fell as a dead man at the feet of Jesus. And to some degree, through that dream just now, I died. And I tell you, folks, it's as though you're already dead, and it's like when you look around at the physical things of this world, it's like it doesn't matter. It's not what's real. And I keep receiving from the Lord ever since this dream, just warn my people. Warn my people. And I was walking through the kitchen, and I heard the words, last day prophet. Last day.